They are competing to take everything that's thrown at them or be broken and sent home.
I'm broken.
Unbreakables isn't a contest you win, it's an experience you survive. Their challenge began last week in the Amazon, where Benedict delivered them to a military jungle instructor.
Shut up! I'll do the talking!
And after just one day, bodybuilder Nathan was broken and sent home.
Pain is glory. Pain is glory.
Professional skier Angus and former Ironman Fraser battled to make their mark.
If they want to play He-Man, then let them do it.
Young guns Barnaby and Matt struggled to make an impression.
Let's go! Come on!
Fitness instructor Carla and martial arts champion Heather both came close to breaking.
I can't do it.
Fight it!
And sparks flew between them.
She's just an arrogant cow, to be honest.
Ex-boxer Dave shone through as a hard man with a heart of gold.
We've got to accept the fact that they're never going to be as strong as the men, but we've got to give them enough room to show their skills and show their guts, which they've both got plenty of.
Benedict has brought the remaining 7 Unbreakables to the frozen wastelands of Norway. He once spent 3 months sledging across Siberia, so it's an environment he knows well.
We're in the highlands of Norway. I've lived at -40, -50, but it's at these temperatures, from -15 up to above 0, that are the most dangerous of all. Instead of walking across dry, packed snow, you find yourself falling through that snow. Instead of sleeping in dry conditions, you find yourself sleeping in slush. And walking across ice, you suddenly find yourself dropping through into freezing water. And in wet conditions, you get cold 25 times faster than in dry. And that's what you've got to contend with.
In these extreme conditions, the Unbreakables will face one of the toughest military training regimes in the world.
Welcome to the Norwegian School of Winter Warfare. If you can fight and survive here, you can fight and survive anywhere in the world. Let's go to the mountains.
The Unbreakables start with a grueling cross-country ski,
Put your rucksacks in one line.
carrying hefty 25-kilogram packs on their backs. Under the rules of Unbreakables, a competitor will be broken if they refuse to complete a challenge or if they injure themselves and cannot continue. Ex-boxer Dave is fighting against gravity, but he's not the only one who's struggling. Heather injured her ankle in the Amazon, and the weight of her equipment is aggravating the problem.
My ankle's just like hurting so much, you know. I've tried to go on and I can't do it.
Martial arts champion Heather was a victim of school bullying, but her low spirits are a stark contrast to her usual outlook.
If you put a positive attitude on and you believe you can do something, then I think you'll definitely come out on top. If it wasn't for bullies, I wouldn't be where I am today, to be honest.
And it's those very demons that motivate Heather to get back on her feet.
All through my life, people are like, you know, you can't do this, you can't do that. And I'm here to prove I can, you know. I just need a little strap up on my ankle and I'll be fine.
But for now, Heather's ankle looks like the least of her worries.
Now you're going to feel the most pain your body ever felt.
What we're basically going to do with you is to set off explosives of TNT 5 meters away from you. The purpose of this is getting used to explosives so you can behave better in a combat situation.
While the other Unbreakables wait at a safe distance, Fraser, Dave and Matt crouch nervously just 5 meters away from the 3 kilograms of deadly explosives.
Now we have to stay down until I tell you to get up again.
If they stand up, the shockwaves could kill them. Biting down on a stick will prevent them from severing their own tongues. Coming up, Barnaby loses his nerve.
I have no wish to do this.
No one's going to get killed. Why are you thinking the worst?
Carla's on thin ice. And is Heather about to be frozen out of Unbreakable?
Guys, I can't do anymore.
These 7 people claim to be unbreakable. Explorer Benedict Allen has brought them to the icy mountains of Norway to prove it. Guided by survival experts from the Norwegian School of Winter Warfare,
If you can fight and survive here, you can fight and survive anywhere in the world.
he's testing them in one of the harshest environments on Earth. In a challenge designed to test a soldier's nerve under attack, half the group have just been blasted by TNT. The other Unbreakables know it's their turn next.
I actually feel quite scared about this one.
I have no wish to do this. I wish we were doing some sort of physical challenge, not like standing in front of a bomb.
No one's going to get killed. Why are you thinking the worst?
Well, because we're going to stand in front of a bomb. Fuck this!
Matt, Fraser and Dave have just survived a 3-kilogram blast, but now they face 5 kilograms. Enough to destroy a 2-story building.
Dave,
Oh, Benedict,
talk me through that.
it was the waiting that's the real thing, the anticipation of the bang.
I think you've gone deaf, Dave.
Say again.
You're sure?
They've passed with their sense of humour intact, but those about to be blasted aren't smiling.
Right, you lot, how are you feeling?
I'm scared.
Well, it's good to be afraid sometimes.
Barnaby, Angus, Heather and Carla await the 3-kilogram blast.
Carla, how are you feeling?
Yeah, that was pretty scary.
5 kilos of TNT is the next challenge. So put on your ear protection,
Oh yeah.
put on your helmet,
Okay.
and get your head down.
Oh my god.
It's a huge relief for the Unbreakables to emerge unscathed.
Really horrible.
That's definitely scary.
I did feel like crying before the first one, I must admit. I did feel like crying. It sucks you out up here, isn't it? Mentally, definitely.
And there's no let up. It's straight back onto skis for another punishing trek to the next challenge. Bouncer Heather is still suffering ankle pains, and father figure Dave leads the team in rallying round to help her.
Hold up. Relax yourself, relax, okay? And it's just going to be 1 foot in front of the other, like with me. Right. Okay? Yeah. Okay, just breathe. 1 foot in front of the other, only small steps, just glide them up, okay?
Yeah.
Good girl. Let's get to the top of this hill, come on.
Ex-boxer Dave had many triumphs in the ring, but the proudest achievement under his belt is his 17-year-old daughter, Fiona.
I love being a single dad, it's brilliant. It gives me something to aim for. Just seeing her do well is fantastic. It gives me a massive sense of satisfaction.
But now, the proud dad has another youngster to worry about.
Yeah, I am worried about her. She's suffering with the exhaustion. She's carrying the same weight as all the blokes. So she's only a tiny little thing.
Guys, I can't do anymore. Just go on, guys, it's right.
Heather.
Heather, come on, let's go.
I can't, my ankle's really hurting.
You're not quitting just because of a little bit of skiing.
I'm not quitting, I'm just really slow, that's all.
I have a couple of instructors waiting for us in the other end, so come on.
Faced with carrying on or being broken, Heather toughs it out to reach the Unbreakables' next challenge, the ice hole.
You've all been wet, you've all been cold, and now you're going to have the chance of experiencing the two together.
This challenge will test the Unbreakable's ability to survive a fall through the ice into freezing water.
Make sure that you remove the underwear so that you have dry clothes when you come back.
With an air temperature of 0 degrees and a water temperature of just 1 degree above freezing, this icy plunge is one dip they'll never forget.
I think it's going to be really, really awful.
We do this training, the drill, the body, how you react on cold water. Avoid having your head under the water because that increases the chance of having a heart attack at least by 10.
Non-swimmer Heather is afraid of water, so she has more to fear than most.
This is one of the worst days I've done, like being on this like challenge and stuff. The jungle I thought was hard, you know, but this is just something else.
But leaving her concerns with her underwear, she's the first to brave the hole.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm alright, good, let's just do this thing.
Look me in the eyes, you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Breathe steadily.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Off you go. Hold on.
Heather must keep her cool as she slides into the icy water. To escape, she must spread her weight and use her ski poles to spike her way out.
No hesitation, straight in. Be positive.
Right, my head's gonna go into that water though.
It will not go into the water. Be positive.
Right, fuck it, you're good.
Grab your poles.
The worst thing she can do is panic. The water is ice cold and is soaking into everything, including the bulky backpack, weighing Heather down and rapidly decreasing her core temperature.
Good girl.
Come on!
Good girl.
Well done. Gather yourself together.
Cheers!
Oh, I can't believe that.
Job done. Brilliant. Good for you, Heather.
Cheers, guys. It's cold in there, eh?
How do you feel?
Oh, I feel great now. That's amazing. Mission completed. Brilliant.
These people training are Unbreakable. They should be able to just do these things, but she's sort of teetering on the brink, and this is her biggest phobia, and she pulled it off. So that was pretty good.
After Heather's success, how will her rival Carla measure up? In her haste to escape the hole, fitness instructor Carla forgets her orders and simply drags her way out of the water.
Oh, that's freezing.
Did you forget the drill? Because you were meant to be
Spiking,
and these people know this land, they know the techniques.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I got in and got out, didn't I?
Actually, to train the drill is important.
Yeah.
I think she should do it once more, actually.
No way!
Okay, well done.
Now it's the boys' chance to show they can take the plunge. Musician Barnaby leads the way. Ex-boxer Dave shows no fear. Fraser's a former Ironman and his obsessive determination shines through. Rugby heavyweight Matt is next up. Matt's desperate to outshine Barnaby and Angus, and as a rugby player, he's used to dealing with sudden pain. But this kind of body shock is a whole new ball game.
Very good, actually. Best so far.
Matt has aced the challenge, and now all eyes are on professional skier Angus. So far, 27-year-old Angus has emerged as the strongest contender. He sailed through the jungle challenge, proving he can take the heat, and this icy landscape is a home away from home.
I don't think the competitive side of Unbreakable is really going to bother me too much. I've been skiing World Cup now for 3 seasons, so it's not going to be something that's new to me.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
A bit chilly already, but okay.
Okay.
But after Matt's triumph, the pressure is on. Angus slides in too fast. His head dips under the water, and to cap a disastrous performance, he loses one of his poles.
Sorry.
So how do you think that went?
Oh, it was all right, apart from losing the pole.
You lost a pole, you didn't come out on your stomach.
Yeah.
You didn't spread your weight. And you took in a lot of water there. Your head got half submerged. That shouldn't have happened.
Okay.
Why do you think it happened?
Yeah, why do it so fast when you lose your equipment? Where are your poles? You're going to continue with one pole?
Don't really fancy my chances of getting it.
For sure that pole won't float, so it's on the bottom on the lake.
Freezing cold, the Unbreakables are in for another surprise. At night in the Norwegian army, you don't just make your bed, you make your bedroom.
Okay, Unbreakables, welcome to Grey Mountain. You're now about 1,000 meters above sea level, and up here you're going to spend the night.
Last winter, actually, 2 British civilians died in the Norwegian mountains. They froze to death. You will do the bivouac in limited time, 40 minutes, and after that you will not be allowed to build anything more. And we will take from you the shovel. And then you will stay in your bivouac until we come and get you tomorrow morning.
The Unbreakables get a crash course in building a bivouac snow cave.
Your entrance have to be some centimeters deeper down than the surface of your bed.
But the 40-minute deadline set by the Norwegian army adds yet more pressure.
Perhaps to name names of people who might not do so well on this. It'd probably be the girls. Don't know if they'll have the shovel power as most of the guys, but we'll see. See how they get on their own without being part of a team or having some of the guys to help them out.
And it seems that Heather's success in the ice hole has done nothing to boost her morale.
I can't believe I got to sleep in that. How can that even be comfortable? Do you know what I'm saying? And come on ice. That's just ridiculous. Well, if the roof falls in, eh? I'm not happy at all about it, to be honest.
Happy or not, it's time to dig.
Okay, you have 40 minutes from now on.
And the battle of the alpha males begins in earnest as Angus starts digging at super speed. And the younger men are also feeling positive they can dig for victory.
Quietly confident, but we'll see. We haven't got long to do it, so that's the only worry I've got.
I think potentially this is going to be the best night's sleep ever on Unbreakable so far.
But the women aren't as confident as their male counterparts.
I'm almost finished, so whether it's good or not, who gives a damn? Do you know what I'm saying? I just want some bloody food.
Oh, I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest with
You know, all that in the cold water, and we get to sleep in a napping fucking ice cube.
I think Heather's had a tough day, so I'd expect she'd probably... I don't know, maybe she's struggling.
Time finished! Come out of your snow caves! Bring your shovels!
I am happy with this little puppy. Great wind protection. This is the sleeping quarters. Foot end, head end, and if you peek in, I've actually left a little lump of snow to act as a pillow. But yeah, I'm quite confident now.
But what will the expert make of the Unbreakables' bivouac building efforts?
This will be like driving a cabriolet. It's open.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
If we had minus 20 or minus 30 during the night now, you would freeze to death.
Yeah. That would be nice.
No?
Okay.
Actually, it's a nice way of dying, but not for you. Okay, you have a sleeping space inside, and it's space enough for you.
Yeah.
I think you will do pretty well, okay?
Thank you.
The place where you're going to sleep should be higher than the top of your entrance. Now you will get cold air down to where you are going to sleep.
And how has Matt fared?
Yeah, this is excellent.
Really good.
Best snow cave I've seen, and
Wow.
this is just like we would like to make it. So this is excellent.
For rugby player Matt, every victory matters. He once played semi-professional, but was dropped after just a year. He's determined to prove his doubters wrong.
I have got stuff to prove to myself about how tough I am, how hard I can push myself. I'm very tough.
So Matt wins Best Bivouac honours to match his icehole accolade. But others in the group aren't doing so well.
Heather's been having a really tough time with her ankle. Really struggling. I think the group's has rallied round her fantastically and helped to get her through it, because there's one or two moments when I thought she might not make it today, but she has done. All credit to her, she's been brilliant.
I haven't enjoyed anything at all today, you know. I didn't enjoy the skiing because my ankle was playing up. I didn't enjoy the jumping in that freezing freaking cold water. And I'm not enjoying sleeping in an ice cave, you know.
Heather may think today was hard, but there's worse to come. Coming up, Iron Man Fraser gets a real mouthful. The group turns on Heather.
She can keep up, and if not, she's out of the game.
But will she live to fight another day?
I say you're broken.
I'm not broken because
I think you're broken.
The 7 remaining Unbreakables are being drilled by the Norwegian School of Winter Warfare in one of the world's toughest environments. After braving the freezing water of the ice hole, they've just spent a sub-zero night in snow caves, and it's clear that part-time model Heather is no Arctic fox.
So, what's up, Heather?
I physically cannot put anything else in my
You
bag.
freeze?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, get up and get moving. If you just sit here and freeze, you will die.
Yeah, I know.
Shivering and muddled thinking are classic signs of hypothermia, and Heather certainly doesn't appear to be thinking straight.
Up again. Heather, come on. Get up. Heather, come on. You will not get warm lying there. You will just get more cold lying down there. Okay? Get up.
The Norwegian captain knows that Heather must raise her core temperature through exercise.
She had a mild hypothermia. She was pretty cold, and without any help, she would be here until she got worse, and she would die in the end.
Do 10 push-ups on the ground. 1, 2, 3, further down. 4.
I think she will do the rest of the challenges during the day, but when we get back to ski marching with a big backpack, she will not be with us anymore.
9, 10. Okay, and we will then walk and run back as fast as you are able to. Okay?
Yeah.
Heather's state of mind and body is a serious concern. But it's time for the Unbreakables to face their next challenge.
So you've experienced some of the natural hazards here, the snow, the wet, the cold, the ice. But let's not forget that the Norwegian School of Winter Warfare is a combat unit. And now you are about to experience one of the cruelest weapons that man has devised: gas.
This timed challenge tests a soldier's ability to withstand a gas attack. Inhaling CS gas causes a suffocating sensation that leads to choking and vomiting. The masked run disorientates them. The sweat they generate will make the gas work more effectively. And they will be breathing more heavily, forcing them to inhale more.
All right, well, welcome into the gas tent. First one starts here, takes the mask off, present to me with a name, age, where he or she comes from, and then we'll see if we can add some additional questions to it.
Former boy band member Barnaby is first to remove his gas mask.
Mask off, Barnaby. So,
Fuck.
Is this gas affecting you?
Yes, it is.
How do you feel it?
It really hurts.
What was the presentation?
What was what?
The presentation.
Barnaby Race 22, London.
Okay. Do you feel it burning down your
Yes,
throat now? And
yes.
your eyes? Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Fuck this.
What's the plan for summer holidays?
I don't give a fuck, I want to get out.
You just want to get
Yeah.
out? Okay.
Oh my god.
Why are we laughing? We're about to go through the same thing.
That's why you laugh, because it's funny, isn't it?
Barnaby withstands the gas for 32 seconds.
Oh my god. It's not cool at all. It really hurts.
Matt aced the ice hole and last night's bivouac build. Can he deal with choking gas?
Mask off, Matt. Are you feeling this gas affecting
Yeah,
you?
Matt Taylor, 23, Gloucestershire.
23, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So what's your favourite soccer team?
Don't care about soccer.
You don't care about soccer, very good.
I'd quite like to go out.
You want to go out? Okay. That's fine. Very well.
How are you feeling?
Wow, that wasn't very nice.
Wasn't very nice.
I was burning before it.
Yeah.
I can feel it through.
It's a disappointing performance from Matt. Just 22 seconds. Can Angus hold out longer?
Angus, mask off.
Angus Morrison, Les Mahego, 27 years old.
27 years old.
Yeah.
What's your favourite pastime?
I like skiing.
You like skiing? I hear you're a
Yeah.
ski crosser, aren't you?
Yeah.
What is your favourite soccer team then?
Manchester United.
You're an athlete, so
Can I
I
go
guess you can go out then.
How are you feeling?
It's like breathing in pepper.
At 39 seconds, Angus sets the target to beat.
Woo!
Carla can manage just 20 seconds. Dave, 23 seconds. And Heather, 25 seconds. A decent effort, considering her earlier state of mind.
Ooh, it's not nice in here, eh?
Fraser is last up. As the oldest Unbreakable, he feels he has much to prove.
I'm 44 years old, and I want to put that wisdom and physical shape into action. I won't struggle going up against competitors half my age because I have the right aptitude and fitness level to compete against them.
Can Fraser hold out now and achieve his goal?
Fraser, mask off.
Fraser Harold, formerly from Liverpool, now living in North Wales.
Okay. What's your favourite hobby?
Cycling.
Cycling, very good. I like cycling too. Are you a road cyclist?
I am a road
Oh,
cyclist.
too bad, because I like mountain biking.
Okay, well,
What's
I like mountain biking as well.
Yeah, other sports, are your favourite soccer team?
Liverpool FC.
Oh yeah, Liverpool, because of your hometown.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, have you tried this gas in a riot in Liverpool ever?
I've never tried it at all.
Is it affecting you?
It's affected me in the throat and in the eyes.
In the eyes, yeah. I see your eyes, you're crying. How do you feel about soon coming out the fresh air?
I stayed.
You're going to stay in? Oh, you're stubborn. I hear you've been doing it at some Ironman. You've been to white. You want to go out? Go too bad.
Unlike Angus, Fraser pushes himself to the limit and wins the challenge with 59 seconds.
Could you have stayed longer?
No, that was it then. I was going to burst a hole through the tent.
Did you try and stay as long as you could?
Yes.
Jeez, you're crazy, man.
The test is completed and all 7 Unbreakables are still standing. No one has lasted a minute, but can the original Unbreakable, Benedict Allen, show them how it should be done?
Okay, Benedict, mask off. What's your name and your age and your hometown?
My name is Benedict Allen. I'm from Bristol. My age is 48.
You're 48, yeah. And how does a 48-year-old cope with this gas?
Well, not all that well. Feeling it now attacking my throat, beginning to attack my eyes, beginning to burn my throat. It's stopping me talking very easily.
Do you feel the urge of rushing outside to get some fresh air?
Not quite yet, but I'm getting towards that moment.
You're getting towards it, yeah. Does it remind you of anything similar? Have you ever experienced anything that reminds you of this?
When I've been drowning, my canoe has capsized. I've been fighting for breath. Starting to feel that now.
1 minute, 8 seconds.
1 minute, 8 seconds. You're doing quite well there, Benedict.
Thank you very much.
Well, you should wander about in the tent and see how it looks.
Well, I'm quite happy actually.
You're quite happy standing where you are?
Standing where I am, I'm quite aware of this gas being all around me, trying to sort of get me.
You're doing well. You're doing well above the average. You think I should fire out another shell?
I don't think you should.
You don't think I should?
I think it's got enough yet.
Well, you see, the gas is...
That's a bit unfair, you're waffling it.
Is it unfair? Do you feel it is stronger when I wave it at you?
It is.
It is, okay.
Benedict shows immense resolve and smashes the 3-minute mark.
Thanks for coming camping with me.
Well, it's been great. We're going to have to do it again one day in less foggy conditions. I'll make a smart, orderly exit like an Englishman.
Yeah, you're
Okay, thanks a lot.
Well, thanks a lot for popping in.
With an amazing 3 minutes, 12 seconds, 48-year-old Benedict has beaten the gas masks of the others.
Well done. You've been there for ages.
Yeah, well, I was trying to bore him. I thought he'd end the experiment, you know. I'm never going to go rioting again.
The Unbreakable's next challenge lies even higher in the bleak Norwegian mountains.
I'm now going to take you to an area where you're going to spend the night. It's about 2 hours until it's dark, and within that time we're going to get up there.
They face a 5-kilometre slog on their cross-country skis, weighed down by 25 kilograms of kit. A soldier's survival depends on everyone keeping together for the safety of the unit. If the Unbreakables fail to reach camp before dark, they will be broken.
This landscape is bleak. You could get lost out here and not know where you are. You wouldn't have a clue. It all looks the same.
The worst thing that can happen is, not having any shelter, no snow cave, no tree, just the snow and sleeping on a rock or something, It's not really cosy, eh?
We'd die if we did that.
We would, yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
we'd die.
Not happy, eh?
Okay, all ready? Let's go.
As the sun gets ever lower behind the thick grey clouds, the Unbreakables must keep the pace up to have any chance of reaching camp before dark. But within minutes of setting off, Heather's struggling to keep up.
I can't just leave you here, Speed up.
I'm trying.
Yeah, you just have to, if not this will be a terrible night. I think we probably skied for about 15 minutes. There's 1 hour and 45 minutes to go. Just keep up and follow me.
Rather than supporting Heather, the ultra-competitive Unbreakables are single-mindedly focused on their goal.
What do you think about Heather? What shall we do?
I think we need to hold the pace that you said we should. And if she can keep up, she can keep up. And if not, she's out the game.
As stubborn as a mule, Heather refuses to surrender.
What's your plan?
I ain't got a plan. I'm not moaning. I'm not saying I can't do it. I'm just saying I'm a little bit slower than the rest. I'm still going.
My pace is the 2-hour pace. Your pace is probably used the rest of the night to get up there.
Yeah, but I've got like my ankle's playing up, and I'm not using that as an excuse. That is literally.
I know you're not using it as an excuse, but are you going to get up there within 1.5 hours?
No, I'm probably not, but I'm trying.
Okay, let's go. Follow me.
Despite Captain Bjorn's warning, Heather falls behind again.
Heather, it is just totally impossible for me to just leave you here.
I can camp out here. I don't give a damn.
You don't give a damn?
I don't give a damn. I'll camp out here.
You think I did give a damn?
Isn't it my choice, though? Isn't it my opinion? Like, if I can't keep
My job is to get a military unit from A to B.
Yeah, sure, I appreciate
And now you're my military unit.
that. Yeah, I appreciate that.
I'm going to get you up there within 2 hours, but then you have to keep up the pace.
But I've been trying and trying. Oh, yesterday I tried and tried, even though my ankle was...
But it's not good enough.
So what are you saying then?
What I'm saying?
Good enough. Then what?
I say you're broken.
I'm not broken, because I ain't...
I think you're broken.
I'm still going. How can I be broken?
Just keep up your pace, and we'll see how long it will take until you're broken.
Heather's determination to continue with the challenge is starting to cause friction between the group.
Guys, Heather stopped. She's sitting down.
Maybe she just needs 10 minutes and she'll come bouncing back like she does.
I think she's broken.
You think she's broken?
The only one that can say she's broken is her, the doctor, or Benedict. Until that happens.
What are you trying to say, man? Do you want to fucking all of us out here freezing?
What are you going to do? You're going to change the rules of the fucking game?
No, I'm not. But
then it's down to her, isn't it?
It's up to her, but at the end of the day, we're still waiting on her, mate.
So what you want to do? Just leave her?
She'll be fine.
Yeah.
I think for us, no, we need to just press on so that we can sleep.
No, she's going to be safe. We all know that.
She's going to be absolutely
will not
fine.
be safe. Because none of us are going to be falling.
We're going to wake up halfway through the night wishing that we pressed on
and
that we're not
be
wet
the
and
consequences.
freezing.
I'm not trying to stake a claim, man. I'm just saying we need to.
No, that's fair enough. Let's move on then.
Ex-boxer Dave has been championing Heather since day one, but now faced with the choice of leaving her or failing to meet his goal, he's forced to move on. As Heather is refusing to budge, Benedict confronts her.
I don't understand why you're not keeping going anyway. Why are you sitting here on a rock?
Oh, because he said I couldn't keep up, and I said I was trying, so he's shouting at me saying it's not good enough. So then, I was
You've made
trying
an
to keep
amazing
up.
claim, and that is that you are unbreakable. So now's the time to put it into action. Pretty good, it's going to have to.
If Heather fails to reach camp before dark, she will be broken. Night is now rapidly falling, so the rest of the group carry on as the weather closes in around them.
The conditions are real bad because it's warming up, so the snow's not solid, so just sinking straight through it. It's really tiring, really energy consuming. But we've got to crack on before it gets dark.
No, Heather couldn't have made it through this. No way. No way. I'm struggling.
Coming up, will Heather be left out in the cold?
Heather has found another rock and sat down on it.
And who will take pole position in the ultimate Norwegian endurance test?
I'm never coming back to Norway again. I hate it.
These 7 people claim to be unbreakable. So intrepid explorer Benedict Allen has brought them to the Arctic landscape of Norway to prove it. Racing the setting sun, the Unbreakables are on the ski trek from hell, and it looks like injured Heather doesn't stand a snowball's chance of making it.
Surely this time she's decided for herself she is broken.
Let's be realistic, I'm not going to make my way up there now. I mean, they're miles ahead.
I mean, are you saying that you can't make it?
Basically, I am broken because I can't make my way up there now with how far ahead they are and there's no tracks. So it's an unrealistic goal, to be honest, so I guess I'm broken, eh?
Heather has shown gritty resolve throughout her Unbreakables journey, overcoming her fear of water and coming back fighting when it looked like it was all over. But now, it's the end of the line. As night falls, the remaining Unbreakables make a final push to camp, and as they dig in for the night, their thoughts are with broken Heather.
She's overcome so many phobias and challenges and really pushed herself to the limit. You know, her heart was still willing, but if the body's not, there's nothing you can do.
I don't personally think she did have an injury. I think she's just out of her depth, physically.
6:30 a.m. and Bjorn is after another victim.
Okay, everyone. Now to the final Norwegian challenge. This is going to be an individual contest, man to man. I broke one yesterday. Hopefully I can break one more today.
The Unbreakables have 4.5 hours to complete a grueling cross-country trek. Anyone who doesn't make the deadline will be broken.
Good luck. Set, go!
Lugging 25 kilos of rifle and backpack over deep, soft snow, even the fastest skier moves at only half the pace of walking speed. While the others get ahead, Dave pairs up with Carla.
Me and Dave decided to kind of stick together, really. I'm not worried about getting there first.
The challenge for me was just to complete it, to be honest with you.
As Carla and Dave lag behind, up front, the race is taking shape, and professional skier Angus is only interested in one result.
No one wants to come last out the guys, or maybe even behind Carla or whatever.
Rivals Barnaby and Matt are trailing. They're almost the same age, and there's an intense battle developing between them.
Matt's quite close by me. I can always hear his skis.
I keep seeing little hints of Barney in front of me, which is quite good, so it's keeping me going.
Back in fourth place is the oldest member of the group, 44-year-old Fraser.
It's quite easy to get confused here. I've gone off track twice already. Hopefully it won't happen the third time.
Carla and Dave are still way behind, and at this pace, the clock is against them.
Yeah, it's like a black run. Oh my God.
Words can't describe how tough it is out here. I'm never coming back to Norway again, I hate it. I don't care that I'm coming last. You know, at the end of the day, now that Heather's gone out of the group, I'm the slower one.
But for the race leader, the finishing line is in sight.
Angus!
Angus finishes with an impressive time of 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Much harder than what I thought.
That's the end of your Norway challenge. You've made it.
Yes.
Half an hour later, Barnaby beats Matt and takes the silver.
I just didn't want to come any less than second.
With a respectable 3 hours and 20 minutes, Matt comes in third.
Thank for that.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Benedict. Appreciate that.
Fraser takes fourth.
Do you think you could have done better?
No. Put 100% into that.
Finally, with just 7 minutes to spare, Carla and Dave reach the finish line.
And that completes your Norway challenge.
After a grueling series of military challenges in the Norwegian mountains, through explosions, ice, gas and snow, 6 Unbreakables have survived and the Arctic leg of their challenge is over.
Bjorn, who are you least impressed with?
Except for Heather, I think Dave. To be honest, I think he might be the next one to be broken. And from an officer's point of view, I will definitely say Angus did best.
I find it very difficult to think of an environment where Angus would be the bottom of the pack.
Yeah, I agree.
Nonetheless, maybe we'll come up with something to push him a bit harder.
Next time, the Unbreakables face hell on high water with the Royal Navy. They'll reach new heights, plummet to new depths. But will they go down with the ship?